So a little bit of a weird one today. Rocking and rolling, got my workout in. Thought about eating lunch. Wasn't quite hungry when my 25 hours rolled around, or my 24 hours after the workout. It's really cold today, and I thought first I'm gonna go ahead and just push this on and do a 48-hour fast. And I was on my way to that, but I don't know. It's about 2:11, and I am just like really cold. I don't know if it was like sweating, coming out of the gym, sweating, but I'll tell you truthfully, it is uncomfortably cold today, and I found myself just wanting to warm up. So I guess I'm going to break that fast and just have a meal here and then just go right back on. I don't know, just feeling a bit melancholy. I don't know if it's like the weather, but like check this out. It's bleak out here. It's like we're getting into spring-like temperatures. Looking forward to working out outside, and then all of a sudden I get to the gym today, and it's like, brr, you know? So yesterday's 48-hour fast turned into a 26-hour fast, and I find that the longer ones, up to about 30, don't really take that much more determination and grit than the shorter ones. Of course, my minimum being 18, and I'm trying to make that 19. Although today it might just be 18, I don't know. Cold weather and stress definitely affect your hunger level, at least, you know, the way it is pushed to the front of your mind. I find that when I have to babysit Delilah, and if she's not, you know, having a great night or whatever, that makes me really wish that I could just eat something. And I mean, mostly I have banished those kinds of thoughts, so it's really stark when it does hit me. And then if Nancy's not feeling well, or any particular shakeup happens with regards to scheduling, like for example, we were actually on our day off, and man, I ate about 11:30, and I was like, hey, that's it, I don't need anything else. And just for a quick moment, got a phone call about 1 that somebody had not picked Delilah up, or no, it was actually about 2:30. Somebody had not picked Delilah up at the time they were supposed to. There had been some miscommunication, so we were late getting her. And just that tiniest bit of stress, which I know did not fall to me, because I wasn't in a position to be the one to go get her, but that tiny bit of stress just made me think about eating. And then I went, you know, obviously did not eat that day, and then the next day had my workout. And man, yesterday, I don't mind cold weather. Generally, I do not mind cold weather. But cold, wet weather, I'm not talking snow. I'm just talking a cold rain. And then like, you know, not cold enough to freeze, but like mid-30s when you're not expecting mid-30s. When you're expecting 60s and 70s and you get mid-30s. That kind of an unexpected change can sort of ruin your day with regards to your mindset. Didn't matter. I mean, I got everything done that I needed to do. Just didn't have the greatest state of mind. Went to do my workout, got through it. The trainer said I did it good, but still, that's his job, you know. So I know I didn't go hard. I just got through it. But that was the mentality. And then usually after a 24-hour fast, I would go have a steak or something like that. Just didn't really feel like it, oddly enough. Wasn't that hungry, and so made the decision I was going to go ahead and roll it over into a 48 to get my 148 for the week done. And I don't know, about 2 o'clock, I was just thinking, man, it is so cold, and I know I'm going to have to pick up my granddaughter and take her something to eat, then I'm going to smell the food and I'm going to be like, well, probably wish I was eating right now. And so I just kind of went, okay, I'm going to make a change. I'm just 26 hour. We'll just call this fast. I'll eat. Only instead of going and getting something good to eat, I actually got fast food, which, I mean, it did the job and didn't make me feel bad or nothing like that. Just, you really can't eat that much of it. So it's not really that fulfilling. Not in the way that like a steak or something like a piece of chicken is more fulfilling. And this was just like barbecue and like a hot dog. So it wasn't that crazy. But anyway, after that, I just thought, man, I wish I went and had that steak when I should have, because then I would have been in that total fasted state and I'd have been like not even phased by that sort of thing. But again, the weather making me cold, so you just gotta like keep your mind set that you're gonna do what you got to do, regardless of whether you feel like doing it. And most days I totally feel like doing it, so it's odd for me to have an off day. And yesterday was definitely one of those. But had a rehearsal for our performance later in the week, got that done. It required some setup because we were testing recording techniques. Had to deal with the animals wanting to come in because it was so cold, and they're usually at this time of year they're already back in their outdoor lives and stuff, so I had to accommodate that and do some stuff. And on top of that, some other things weren't going well, and in particular one of my gas lighters. Don't pretend you don't have gas lighters. Everybody has them. One of my gas lighters wanted to open her mouth yesterday, and I had to say, hey, that's inappropriate. That's just my answer to it. Now when somebody gaslights me, I'm gonna say, the facts would not support what you just said. There you go. You shouldn't say that. And that, to me, that's my, like, I don't have to vent. I don't have to freak out. I don't have to yell at anybody and say, you're a liar. No, I just confront it directly. I feel like any bad feelings associated with it will be done and dusted right then. If you say, hey, if you call them on you, hey, you're not going to gaslight me like that. That's not true. That's it. I know I'm working hard right now. The last thing I am right now is lazy. I'm super laser focused, and I want to maintain that. And I don't want to let anything twist my mindset. Oh, you failed. Like when my mother, of course, she's not in the greatest of health or situation right now. And she said, when I first told her I was doing the fasting, you won't stick with it. I was like, you watch me. Watch me. I'm just trying to have the iron trap mind. When the idea gets in there, it goes bam, it just locks down on that idea, focuses on that idea. This is all philosophical jargon right now, but I am applying it daily to continuing that intermittent fasting, which has proven itself to give me good results. And, I'm watching people online do these big weight loss things, and I'm like, man, I tried that. That didn't work for me. I tried that. That didn't work for me. Now, thank God I found something that actually does work for me, and we are riding this wagon train till the wheels come off, let me tell you. Until this stops working, until I'm not losing any weight from this, let me just tell you, yesterday I got out of a pair of jeans that's the cool thing about like having gained weight and then losing it, is you have all these new clothes. It was time to get into another pair of jeans because I got a pair that I'd kind of worn out because they were just so comfortable. And I found another brand new pair sitting there, same exact size and everything, ready to go. And I'm like, I wasn't into these pants a while ago. So anyway, it's all good. Your boy is still at it, and I'm going to maintain it. I'm going to keep doing these vlogs for accountability. I'm going to keep posting every day. Trust me, I'd rather not take my selfie every day, but I'm doing it for the weight loss video and, just accountability on Facebook. Today is 74 and we are still going. I try to give myself those little bitty benchmarks. Like, for example, if I get to 90 days, well, hey man, that's 1/4 of the way to a year. And a year I probably would have most of the weight that puts me into the fat guy category off. I feel like I'm only maybe 40-50 pounds away from being out of that. Now, who knows if I lose another 50 pounds this year, but I'm going to lose something because I'm not going back to eating like I did before. So that's word for the morning, man. We're going to go in here and get some work done.